Namaste head teachers and teachers. You are a school head or a teacher by virtue of direct selection or promotion. In this capacity of a head teacher or a teacher, you are also a leader. We all know that head teachers work within the boundaries of norms, rules and regulations, that is, within administrative boundaries. However, there are certain times when it is required to take that extra initiative, remaining within administrative boundaries. Do we have the motivation, interest, initiative to take actions that we are called to take in normal and difficult circumstances? Do we have the sensitivity in behavior and actions to go that extra mile? Let us understand this with an example. If you are a mere leader by position, you would act as an administrator or a manager. Your role would be to see that the school is running smoothly, conduct regular school rounds, maintain administrative and financial files and accounts, engage selectively with teachers, focus on only those students who are academically doing well. You might be going for quick fix solutions for all the routine or extraordinary challenges that you're facing in your school. If you are a leader by action, that is, in addition to being a leader by position, you would feel self-confident and take initiatives even beyond the requirements of existing administrative and managerial functions. As a leader by action, you will have the requisite knowledge, skills and attitudes to effectively diagnose the current situation of your school on the following parameters: infrastructure, existing resources, teacher efficacy, levels of student learning, understanding students' learning needs, their background, their strengths, understanding characteristics of the community and the parents that your school is catering to. This would give you a comprehensive understanding of where your school is at present and where you want to take it to be able to provide equitable and quality education to each and every child. With this aim, you, as a leader by action, would create a common vision for your school along with all the stakeholders. Let us recapitulate the basic attributes of a leader by action. A leader by action is able to take initiative, is self-motivated, motivates others, teachers, students, parents, community, has self-confidence, and also has empathy towards teachers, students, and other stakeholders. Beginning on this journey of becoming a teacher leader or a school leader requires determination, grit, passion, and sustainable perseverance. One way to proceed on this journey is to assess the three components of knowledge, skills, and attitudes in yourself that are relevant for becoming an effective school leader, with the aim of providing quality education. Some of the areas for expanding your knowledge could be gaining in-depth understanding of administrative and financial rules, and understanding concepts and applications of pedagogical content knowledge. Areas related to skills could be developing communication, decision making, problem solving, and ICT. Out of the three, the most important is to develop new attitudes that make you a proactive leader, such as becoming positive, taking initiative, having a collaborative attitude, believing that each child can learn and every teacher can develop professionally. In these sessions, you would learn more about academic leadership and about developing a learning culture in your school. Comprehensively, this program would help build leadership capacities in you as a school leader and as a teacher leader.